Hey everybody, Carlos Cavato, Meineke Training Center. Today I wanted to go over telephone procedures. These are the telephone procedures and the scripts we should be using every day in our store, every phone call in our store. So let's get to it. So what is the purpose of the telephone? It has one purpose, and that's to convert phone calls to visits. That's its only purpose. It's not to give prices over the phone. It's not to diagnose over the phone. It's to get customers to come in your shop, to give you the opportunity to look at their car. Okay? Every person who calls your store has got a need. All right? Your job is to convince them that your center is the right place to get that need done. All right? So, in order to achieve your goal, your telephone call must accomplish four things. I call them the 4 I's. Okay, first one is impress. Convince the customer you're excited to help them. Be thankful that they called you. They're giving you the opportunity rather than someone else. Your phone call should be answered no different at 8 o'clock in the morning than at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Inquire is the second I. Understanding their needs so you can provide options and communicate your ability to perform the work. We want to be a yes person. Okay, you want to give them confidence that we can, in fact, fix their car. The next one is invite. Ask for the visit and receive a commitment from the caller or when they will bring their vehicle to your center. Make an appointment. Get a commitment out of them. Get a name and a phone number. The last one is inform. Ensure your caller knows where you're located, including your address and identifier. You need to let them know. Don't ask them if they know where you are. Tell them where you're located and give them a good, clear identifier so they can find your store. Believe me, your advertising dollars are spent just to get your phone to ring. Okay? Take advantage of every opportunity. Okay, these are our 3 scripts. Okay? Everybody in your center who's going to be associated with the phone needs to learn these scripts and memorize them, to the point where it's just automatic every time they answer the phone. Okay? The first script you see on the screen here is what we call the condition script. Those are basically a script that if someone is asking you for a quote or a price, we want to direct them away from the price. So we're going to go to what we call the condition script. The second script you see is called the absolutely script. All right, those are when callers call your facility and want to know if you perform a certain function or repair or a service in your facility. So, of course, we're going to say absolutely because we want to be a yes store. Okay? The third one you see here is the oil change script. All right, these are people asking about an oil change. And this is really the only one that we're going to give a price for. We're going to give a special price. But the biggest thing with this one is that you've got to answer the phone enthusiastic. You've got to let them know that this is a great deal. Come on down and let us show you what we can do. Okay? So this is what the condition script looks like. I'm not going to go line for line and read this to you. But however, I do want to point out some of the important parts of this script. All right? Asking about conditions allows you to understand the customer's real issue and remove the focus from price. That's why you're asking them what kind of conditions they're experiencing. We want to get them away from asking a price. All right? The next one is, restating the issue. In other words, a problem with their car shows that you heard them. You understand they have a problem, and you have the relevant expertise to get it fixed. Need. This is a really important one in this. Using need conveys urgency. Not, you should think about it, or you may want to bring it in. You got to show a sense of urgency to get them to bring that vehicle in as soon as they can so that you can inspect it and give them an accurate quote of what it's going to take to repair it. So need is an important word in this script. Using our or my will help drive them to your shop. Not just any trained technician. Using trained technician establishes value in your labor. Okay? And again, we can incorporate ASE trained technicians within this script. The next one is, by asking this, you convey openness and helpfulness while assuming they will bring the vehicle into your center. Now a good time to bring the car in. We're going to try and get a commitment out of them. And again, if they say, no, then we'll make an appointment for them. Okay? So here's the one that we're talking about. They said no, that they can't come in now. How about we schedule an appointment? Asking for a specific time puts the ball in the customer's court without leaving open the possibility of not bringing the vehicle in. Get a commitment out of them. Get a name, a day, and a time. You want to get a name and a phone number. This is going to allow you to follow up, okay? And really, you need to get this because if they don't happen to show up for their appointment, I want to have a way to get a hold of them just to remind them, okay? Giving a location and identifier helps prevent leakage to the competitors. Don't ask them if they know where you're located. Tell them where you are located and give them a good, clear identifier that's close to your facility so it makes it easy for them to find you. Restating the commitment helps to cement it in the customer's mind. So at the end of this script, I always tell them, we'll see you on Tuesday at 9 a.m. I'm kind of cementing over that commitment, that they're going to show up that day, that time. The next script you see on your screen is the absolutely script. Now, it's got a lot of the same, features in it as the condition script. But basically what they do is they're asking you if you provide a service. Well, you know what? Absolutely, we provide a service. So the absolutely word is very important because we want to be a yes center, okay? And everything else is going to be the same. Get their name, their phone number, make sure you tell them where you're located, and give them a identifier where they can be found. The third script is the oil change script. Now, this is the only script that we're going to give a price for. But the biggest thing with this script is you got to show some enthusiasm in this script. You got to let them know that, you know what, we've got a great oil change special running that includes up to 5 quarts of oil, new filter, and a preventive maintenance inspection by one of our trained ASE technicians. And again, enthusiasm. Let them know that you've got a great deal. Now, if they ask you, if you have another package or you do synthetic, answer the question. But the biggest thing you want to do is you want to try and not keep them on the phone that long. So what I typically say to them is say, look, we've got several packages, and we can certainly accommodate any needs that you may have based on your driving habits or your finances. Once you come on down, we can discuss certain packages that we have for you. All right? And again, get their name, their phone number. I know it's repetitious, but it's very important. And then let them know where you're located with a good identifier. Those are our 3 phone scripts that we should be using every day, every phone call that comes into our store. Now, you're always going to get customers that are going to insist on a price, and they're going to beat you up for it. We're penny pinchers out there, and they're going to search around for what the best deal is. So here are some things that you can come back, some answers that you can come back to a customer that insists on getting a price from you. The first one you see up there, this one here, we need to have my ASE certified technician look it over, and then we'll provide you a written estimate at no cost to you with no obligations. A couple important words in here. ASE certified technician, really important. A written estimate at no cost, no obligation to that customer. So some important, words within this statement that's going to get them to come in. The second one down you see is, I'll beat any written estimate for like parts, like warranty by 10%. If I see the vehicle, I know I can save you some money. Is now a good time for you to bring it in? Again, some key words in this thing. All right? A written estimate for like parts, like warranty. Okay? They've got to be able to compare apples with apples. Don't tell me Billy Joe Bob is going to do it in your backyard for less money. Okay? You make sure that it's like parts, like warranty, and you've got an ASE certified tech installing it. The third one down is, I'll be happy to give you a price once we've had a chance to look at it, because we may find that you don't actually need some of the work done. If you can bring it down now, I'd be happy to create a written estimate for you with no obligation. Another great statement. And then the last one you see on a page. Have you had the vehicle professionally inspected? And what did they say? I find it's always good to get a second opinion. So you're smart to call around. I'd like to have my ASE certified technician take a look, and we'll create an estimate. And again, another great statement. And you can include in there, at no cost and no obligation. All right, so those are some examples of how we can, answer a customer who insists on, trying to get a price out of you. All right, the telephone answering checklist. Find a way to say yes, guys. Even when your center's busy, focus on what you can do for them. The biggest thing that I find out there is oil changes. That's the first thing that we'll push away instead of trying to fit it into the store. That oil change can lead you to a brake job, to an axle, to flushes, to a tune-up, filters. You never know, okay? And oil changes would drive our business. So find a way to say yes and try to get them in your facility. Explain the benefits of your center in quick, easy terms. Free, no obligation inspection and quote. Okay? Nationwide warranty. That's a huge one. Having trained ASE certified technicians and having the parts in stock, of course, if you have them in stock. Okay? Don't forget the basics. All right? Don't give a price over the phone. Recommend a free inspection. No diagnosing over the phone. Our trained technician will take a look at it. And always ask for the visit. Answer by the third ring. Get a name, a phone number, and smile over the phone. Be thankful they called you because they're giving you an opportunity to service their vehicle. Be happy. Be excited. Okay? But smile over the phone. Don't be a grump. All right, telephone tracking. Now, we do have a telephone log that's available to you on Dealer Access. You can see it over here on the right part of the screen. What I like about this telephone log is that it kind of gives you ways of tracking how the phone calls are going. It'll basically track your conversion rate, whether they've been converted into a visit. There are certain types of calls that you handle better than other. Maybe you got a phone call in or it didn't come in, but you had another phone call for a different service and they came in. And there are certain members of your team stronger than others or better at handling certain types of calls. So you can track all three of those items just by using this telephone log sheet. Practice your phone skills every week. Use role play cards to test each other. Those are available on your Dealer Access. Phone shop the competition on a regular basis. You should be doing that anyways, checking on pricing, checking on how to answer the phone. Okay, note what they do well. And if they do okay, see how they can improve if they don't. Are you better than they are? If not, practice more. Practice, practice, practice. It's the only way that you're going to get this down, and it needs to be used. It's a proven fact. It works. Okay? Remember this as a final thought. The telephone is the most important tool in your center. Make sure you're using it properly. With that, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have you listen to a phone call. You did a pretty good job on this, so let's listen to it and see what you think.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you for calling Meineke. This is Erica. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm just calling to see how much it will be for front and rear brakes to be done.
Oh, sure. Let me check here. And what conditions are you experiencing?
It's just like wheeling in the front, so I just want to go ahead and just change everything.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, anytime your brakes are squealing like that, we do need you to have the vehicle inspection of one of our certified technicians. The inspection is free of charge. What time would be convenient for you?
Are you guys open today?
Oh, no, unfortunately we closed today at 4, so just a moment ago, but I can see what we have for Monday. Let me see.
Yeah, we can see for Monday.
Oh, sure. Okay, what time on Monday would be convenient for you?
About 10 a.m.
10? Well, I have a 9:30 or a 10:30. Would either of those work?
Yeah, I could do 9:30.
9:30. Okay, thank you. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Josue. Josue, Josue.
Okay, and the spelling of your last name?
V-I.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
V-I-L-L-E-G-A-S.
Okay, thank you. And what is your best contact number?
617-708-6304.
Thank you. So 617-708-6304?
Yep.
Great. And what was the year, make, and model of the vehicle?
It's a 2000 Honda Civic LX.
Okay, thank you. All right, so you are all set, and we're going to see you on Monday the 18th, and your check-in time is 9:30. And do you know our location on Massachusetts Avenue?
Yeah, in Arlington.
Exactly.
All
right.
Sounds
See
good.
you then. All right, and thank you for calling Meineke.
Right.
Have a good day. Bye.
Great job on that phone call. You notice in that phone call, the first thing he did was he wanted to know what it was going to cost to put brakes on his vehicle. And she quickly directed her away from the price by asking her what conditions he was experiencing with it. So that changed the whole tone of the phone call. And finally, she ended up getting a great appointment, got a commitment out of him, a phone number, the name, told him where she was located. Now they got a chance they're going to have a good brake job on Monday and have a great sale. So as you can see, that phone script, the condition script, really works, guys. You got to use it. Make copies of it. It's available on the Meineke Dealer Access. Make copies of it and put it where every phone is in your facility, whether it's in the shop area or your waiting area, your write-up area. Make sure that when you pick that phone up, you read the script. Just read it. Eventually, you're going to get so good at it that you won't need that script anymore, and you'll recognize which script you need to use. Remember, if they're inquiring about a price, it's the condition script. If they're inquiring about a service, it's the absolutely script. And if they're looking for an oil change, we use the oil change script, and that, again, is the only one we're going to give a price for. So there you have it. Thanks for listening. Let's get out there and let's get some more vehicles in our stores by using the correct phone procedures. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.